Hey all, this is Rick Keys, Rick Keys Music Caravan, standing in front of the uh, Tiki Bar and Grill. The Keys Tiki Bar and Lounge in front of the Kindness Matters Motel, if you can see that. Some really bad news. I understand that Skinny Keys has been murdered in Osai, California. So before we go to music, let's report on that scene here. Yes, this early this morning, can we all see that? We may need some more light here, but that is Skinny Keys, and I am Rick Keys, Rick Keys Tiki Bar. Lots of music to come, so don't hang up yet. Stay longer than 23 seconds. But that is the big news: is that Skinny Keys has been murdered. I don't think we can see it in this lighting. I wanted to have a gloomy lighting effect. But anyway, hold on. Production, lighting department. Help us here a little bit. Get the lighting. Come on. Okay, the lighting. Okay, so thank you, lighting department, for that wonderful job. So anyway, now you can see a little bit better. So this is Rick Keys Music Caravan, and I did mention that. Let's see if we can see it this way. There he is. Yeah, so that is Skinny Keys. Skinny Keys has been murdered by someone, and we are not sure here in Osai, California. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, you see the knife? Yeah, there. I'm trying to see that. Okay, so anyway, there's a knife in the side of. Let's get a little closer up. Okay, there it is. There's the knife. All right, you see the knife. All right, so there is a knife in the body or the former body of Skinny Keys, who has become quite the nuisance here in Oside lately. So there could be a lot of potential suspects of who may have killed Skinny Keys. But anyway, we will have to go back to normal until the police in Oside come and check out the scene. So anyway, this was who's all been around during that murder. So Keys was there, uh, tending to the thing's flock. And apparently, because the six was deflated by the hat of Me Keys, and originally when X Keys was taking the number six over to the Tiki Bar Lounge on top of the Kindness Matters Motel. Oh, by the way, look at you remember the illegal since I got a good view of it. Remember the illegal aliens from outer space? They actually got a room at the Kindness Matters Motel. Well, there is the Kindness Matters Motel, and it is owned by Me Keys, not me. I'm I Keys. It is owned by Me Keys. He's got the wetsuit. The thing has the wetsuit, says USA. So yeah, the illegal aliens have got the top floor of the Kindness Matters Motel. And on top of that is the Tiki Bar and Lounge. And as I mentioned before, the six was up there, but it was deflated. So now it's just the eight. And X Keys is going to retrieve a new six because that one was seriously deflated. So anyway, that's what's happening. Big news, yeah. Skinny Keys, he's been kind of a nuisance here in Oside, California. There's some. Oh, by the way, I did mention. Okay, so X Keys is here in Oside during that murder. The illegal aliens from outer space were here during the murder. X Keys was flying, but here, Me Keys was also here. Oh, also, if you can see over there. Okay, there's the unknown surfer in a hot wave right there, a little close to the sun, but the unknown surfer was here in Oside, California, during the death of. Let's see if we can get that. The death of X Keys, who you can now clearly see a knife embedded in his skeleton. So anyway, that's kind of the sad news. So I guess there's going to be a lot of police work going on here to find out who killed Skinny Keys. So hey, because I've been told by AI that I need to pick up the pace because most of the people in the world that find my show, they only listen for 23 seconds. They go, old guy, nutty old guy, what he do? So anyway, you got to stay longer than 23 seconds. It does get way better. Now I'm going to show you the music I'm going to play. And so this is a longer version of my true show. Before, I would not enter the whole realm with a lengthy, well, I would, with a lengthy show where I lost three-quarters of my audience in 23 seconds. So I had to get their attention. So this is going to be the last part of the show where I play all the music from the RMR chart. And but you're going to hear this first, and then I'm going to go back to the bottom of that show list, and then you will see me again up top where I only talk for like a minute. So anyway, that's how it runs. And so now I can talk and be free and open with you. So at first time tuning in, this is the Rick Keys Music Caravan. It's a internationally known on-air show loved by many throughout the world, especially in India. Love my people in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Philippines, United States. They need to pick up the pace. So picking up the pace, I have from number 47 to number 1, some of the top blues albums I'm going to play on this playlist. This is from the RMR chart, Roots Music Report chart. If you want to know the exact numbers, look it up. Roots Music Report chart for contemporary blues or blues. So anyway, starting at number 47, Mitch Woods. Actually, a lot of great music on that where Mitch played with several great blues artists. Chris O'Leary is at number 46. Right here with The Hard Line. I actually have some really great videos of Chris O'Leary. I think they're maybe on this playlist. Here's a earlier Chris O'Leary. And then we're going to go, I'm not going to tell you the numbers, but another one that's going to be played, Devin Allman, The Blues Summit. Some really good songs in there, Runners in the Night being one. I believe I recorded that one. You should hang around to see that one. Laura Chavez from Side. Well, not from Side. She is from San Diego County. Not sure where she's lives exactly. Laura Chavez, My Voice. So she's a well-known guitar player, female guitar player. Not that that matters anymore. Pronoun guitar player. I don't know. So Laura Chavez used to play with Candy Kane on her band, and she is super hot. She won, I guess, Best Guitar Player of the Year in the United States. I'm not sure what category, but look it up, Laura Chavez. Some great instrumentals on there. Then we're going to jump into R.L. Burnside, some older music from that album, only because I have his son's CD, Gary Burnside, My Time Now. D.K. Harrell, Talking Heavy, from Alligator Record Label. Tom Hambridge, Down the Hatch. So now we're getting into the top 10 numbers. What is this? Okay, number 9, Roomful of Blues, Stepping Out. Yeah. Number 3, Buddy Guy. What's it called? Buddy Guy. Ain't Done with the Blues, that's for sure. He's almost, 86, going on 90? I don't know, but he's going on tour, world tour with, who was it? Eric Clapton. God, I wanted to go, but when I checked the tickets here in San Diego, it was like $450. I'd have to do a GoFundMe in, I don't know, maybe in India to send me to that show. But anyway, Buddy Guy is at number 3, super hot. And also super hot, who I'm going to see at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano, Tinsley Ellis, one of my favorites. He is at number 1, Labor of Love. So hopefully this isn't a labor of love for you. So the Rick Keys Music Caravan is over for this show. As I said, I will be playing this for my loyal listening audience, and then I will be switching it. So it will go back to a really short introduction. So stay tuned. You heard all the music. You heard about the murder of Skinny Keys, and X Keys is still working on getting the proper 6 for my 1968 show. By the way, if you didn't see my 1967 show, it's called Rick Keys Through the Ages on YouTube, and it's all the great music. I was about ready to rub my nose, but it's all the great music from 1967, all put on a list for you. All you have to do is click on it, and it just goes through that music and enjoy the past 1967. Rick Keys Music Caravan, you know how to get it. Subscribe on YouTube, Rick Keys Music Caravan, and then you clang that bell, like, and you can even comment if you want. I don't care. And then what else? It is on Facebook, Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show. So stay tuned. Lots of great music coming up. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? Okay, little technical glitch. Things pop up, and I don't want to lose the whole show after I just did it. So I should be ending it now. So stay tuned, please.